Sound check. So can you all hear me okay? Because I've adjusted my microphones. So let me know in the comments if I am hearable. I already know you can because I also have the video open live, so that's good. But you can hear me fine. Got a bit of background music playing this time. I'm trying to up the stream and improve the stream. So in fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to sit a bit more so I'm actually in the shot. That would help, wouldn't it? There we go. You saw my crap behind me. Weirdly, the coolest things are my Wolverines. Here. There. So, and you can hardly see them because I've got a massive head, but I don't know which way is which because I'm opposite. So, hi everyone. How many people have we got here? We've got 83 already. Wow. That's incredible. Absolutely blowing me away. Turns out I've been doing these sort of like occasional live videos for a while, and it turns out if you actually want people to join and listen to you, then all you need to do is give away over $1,000 worth of printer, wash and cure, and the curing station. So since we're doing that, I now suddenly have 92 new friends right now. So quick question for everyone. Let me know in the comments how many of you how many of you were at Warhammer Fest? How many of you went? In fact, I'm going to do this as a poll. So, and yeah, we're going to do a bit of a show today. I don't want it to be as long as last time. I think it was about 45 minutes to an hour last time, but that wasn't planned. That wasn't, a lot of people said I was edging people and going, come on, and then doing what they do on videos. Yeah, my desk is the perfect miniature painter's desk. That's 100%. But yeah, I was like those videos where it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna spray paint a leg or something, and yeah, and then in a second it'll do this in just 1 second. It's like 20 minutes of that. That wasn't on purpose. It's just my ADHD kicking off. So I have a very important job to do. Thanks, Live Loot. That's honestly that's beautiful. That's amazing. So hi, lots of people. Where's everyone from? Hi from Paris. People not at Warhammer Fest. I'm going to do this as a thing. Did the last winner speak up? It's a good question, isn't it, Jod? Very good question. So I'm going to do the poll. So, were you at Warhammer Fest? I bet it's going to be like an overwhelming no. Yes. Yes, and I watched your video. We're going to do no, and then we're going to go no, but I watched your video. And if I don't get enough, if the views, if the answers, in fact, no, I'm gonna ask the question now, and then I'm gonna tell you what after. So, yes, and I watched your video. No, but I watched your video. The video's only gone out a few hours ago, but already one of our better ones. I was really proud of it because some of the best cinematic video I've done. Some of it's terrible. Some of it is terrible. I'm still very much learning a new camera. So, did I get a chance to see what came in each Leviathan matrix? I didn't get anywhere near the gaming tables. Anywhere near them. Oh, that's good. That's exactly what I wanted. So I think you all got the feelings that I was going down this line. But I was going to say, if a lot of people here go say no, if the majority was I didn't watch your video, or at least the comments without I watched your video, I was going to just throw my toys out the pram and go, I'm not doing this giveaway. So yeah, so you're lucky that most of you said I watched your video. So those of you who said yes, and yes, I watched your video, I hope, sorry, let's have a look. Show us your keyboard. So Logitech G950. It's a mess. Oh, weird. So yeah, what camera was I using? I was using a C100 with a Sigma 24 to 1835 24 to 70 lens. And I heard so many people going, "Oh God, look at those Titans! They're so expensive. Anyone could nick one." I was leaving my C100 with lens on it, laying around as I like nipped off to the toilet. And it's so yeah. Anyone who knows what those things are, you'll understand. It's quite amusing to hear people say how expensive Titans are. One sec, I seem to have got cramp in my feet. So since Warhammer Fest, my feet have a heartbeat. So and it's still there. But yeah, so we're going to get on to it in a minute. I just want to apologize for last time and say, yep, it went on a bit long. But again, it's my stream. If you're going to kick off about it, then don't be here. Like, you've got just as much chance to win whether you're here or not here. And as I'm talking to you, I've just noticed once again, my name is in the list for the winners, the potential winners. So I'm going to delete that now. It's gone. I did that last time as well because I was like the fourth comment, so I was in with a chance of winning my own printer. So one thing I need to do that I've just realised I haven't done, so I'll have to do it live on the stream, is I'm going to need to delete some of the names because I haven't gone through and identified the duplicates. So last time I kind of named and shamed. Last time I just did it on my own, but this time I'm going to slightly name and shame. So I've got here, I'm just making sure there's nothing wrong or rude on the screen. So let me just swap over. I've actually got this time. I've done this. Look, you can't see the comments, but sexy. Look, I'm small in the corner and it's got an overlay. It's a slight upgrade, but it's not massive. Hi, I'm an idiot. I clicked no, but I did watch your videos. I really appreciate that. Yeah, please watch my videos. To be honest, yeah, I hope I win too. With 2 Uniformation GK2, sorry, PS, that was PS's comment. With 2 Uniformation GK2s, I feel like I could print a third and take over the world. So here's the names. The one thing I haven't done is do this. So we're going to go through and you're going to get to see some awesome Excel stuff at the moment. So there we go. So let's have a look. Who's put multiple comments? So if we go to the top, so and do that, and we're going to add a filter, and then we're going to grab that. We're going to show us only the red. So we're going to get rid of the duplicates. So Steve Turban, you're a duplicate. So let's have a look. I need to find the duplicate and delete the duplicate. So STL Trek Models, you can go. There you go. That's not a duplicate. In fact, easy. Steve Turban, Craigie Man, Dave Hogan. I'm not deleting you, by the way. It's so if you see me delete your name, no, you haven't missed the giveaway yet. We've just started. Let's have a look. A couple of mentions. Also, be patient, you all. We should be here for Warhammer, not just the printer. Exactly. If you're just here for a printer, that's greed. But whether you're here or not isn't going to stop you winning the printer. You'll still win it with just as much chance whether you're here or not. So you don't need to be here. I hope that if you're here, you're enjoying it. Warhammer, what us newbies really need is some help guide with different resins. Would love to see a video on resins. Would you? All right. Give me a sec. I would or was going to show you. I've got one in progress, so I'm actually in the middle of one that I can't show you at the moment because I'm too busy doing other things, and now I've hidden the chat. So I am in the middle of making one. It's sponsored by Frozen, so Frozen have sponsored the video. But I am mentioning other printers in there, but it's going to include the new 8KS, which, in fact, does anyone want to see it? It's dead good. Oh, dear. Here, look. Ah, there we go. Let me put me on the screen, and we'll come back to that in a minute. So I'm not allowed to tell you anything about it yet, but there you go. It's the Sonic Mini 8KS. What's the difference between this and the Sonic Mini 8K? This is cheaper. You lose about 1 centimeter in height, and this is not me. They've told me I can't share anything about it other than I've got one, but well, I can talk about what they've published. So that's the 8KS, and it's 1 centimeter shorter, and it has a single linear rail. But even though it has a single linear rail, the frame is like really solid, strong metal. So like the C frame around it. So I don't think that's going to make much of a difference. Exactly the same screen size, you just lose a centimeter in build height. The printer itself, though, is exactly the same dimensions, pretty much. I can't see a difference. You've still got, I think this is now plastic. I don't remember if the other one was metal or not, but the top plate is metal, but that's now plastic. So they've knocked quite a lot off it. They've made it a lot cheaper. I think if you pre-order it, it's $260 something. Please click my links before you do. So I get a commission with no cost to you. And that's going to be out on May 17th for pre-order. So look forward to that. Again, huge difference between that and this. That one is a much smaller build plate than the GK2. So I find the GK2 and those similar size printers a much better all-rounder, but that is like the lowest resolution, highest resolution or smallest pixel size you can get on any printer. And I've done videos that show you the difference is not, it's not huge, and you really need specific resins to get the benefit out of it, but it is there. So I showed in my last video, and it's a bit of a spoiler for the next one, but if you print like the holes and posts on those tests, the problem with those posts is the small ones, you've got a tiny little dot, and then as it's pulled in a straight direction from the build plate, the resin's not strong enough, and it just pulls off the print. So that indicates that level of detail isn't there. But if, like on a model or a miniature, you're printing things at an angle. So if you were to print a pyramid, you're getting a gradually smaller area. So you've got strong, and it gets weaker. And then when you've got a wider foundation, more are going to stick. So let me just catch up on some other stuff. Who's mentioned me? So read that one. Newbies. Apparently I make great videos that are informative and fun. I'm trying. So I hope you do find them informative and fun. Thank you very much. I'm also noticing the quality of the stream is much better this time. Unfortunately, though, you can see how thin my hair is. So I need better lighting. That's another one. So let's move down. For those new to the hobby, not only does Warhammer have a dope YouTube channel, nice one, thanks for that, with tons of information, but his website is truly a golden resource as well. And yeah, that isn't just me. We've got to shout out to Rob and Jordan for that as well, who are two fantastic hobbyists who do most of the writing on the site now. But yeah, check out their reviews and stuff. Are we going to see a Warhammer cosplay at Warhammer Fest 2024? I'll be doing something before then. It's not a cosplay. Think about my two main interests on this channel, and I am working on a way of combining those, and it's costing me around 800 quid to do it, and that's at mates rates. It'd cost 12 to 15 to do that. So that's just for the initial thing that's being designed. Then I have to print the thing, and yeah, so yeah, we'll see. The Hobby Corner, how's it going? Check out Kev. Kev will be doing his video on later tonight if it was Friday, but it's not. But check him out on Friday. Great little hangout and chat. Farhammer, wear a cap, mate. It works for Kev. I might, just 3D print myself some more hair. It's not this bad. Like, it's just I've literally got out the shower 10 minutes ago. So yeah, I say 10 minutes ago. We've been on this stream for 15. Right, so let me just go do this. I'm going to undo what I was doing on here so you can see what I'm doing. So let me just undo that. So I'm not deleting your name. If your name is on this list of red, it means you're in here twice or even 3 times. I think I've seen Craigie Man a few times now. Yep, look, there he is. Nice try. So Steve, there we go. Daniel, Leon, Andrew, and then look, as I delete them, like STL Trek models, the other one turns white, so I'm not deleting the white one. There you go, look. Christian, Dan. So these are the people who've entered twice. I know it's manual. I need to pay attention more because I'm worried that I'm deleting red, white ones. That was red, wasn't it? Yep. Red, 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 So only delete the red. Darren Lee, that's my cousin. And the best thing is he actually came up to see us at Warhammer Fest. He lives about an hour away. So we were just out for a night drinking and he came up. Another fact, Craig Summerfield. And again, look, these aren't people trying to enter twice. Obviously Craig's really excited. Yeah, 10K views and he's just made another comment. So, don't worry about that too much. So delete the reds. There we go. We're getting there now. We're nearly at the bottom. Also, I used to work with Craig a long time ago at, we used to work at, what was essentially Dixon's, if anyone remembers Dixon's. Not the shop. We were at the laptop repair centre together. And we repaired many a laptop over a course of about 10 years. Right, what have I missed while I've done that? So you've just watched me delete everyone. In fact, just so you know, I'm not doing it the wrong way. I'm going to... get rid of the filter by color, no fill, so that's everyone. And then I'm going to copy that, then I'm going to paste that. Need to do it again because I've just pasted that into the middle of so let's have a look. Right, oh, people are at Craigie Man. Let's have a look, make sure I haven't done anything wrong. Massive appreciation for the videos, helping on 3D printing. No worries, I'm happy to do it. But also the time at the artist booth, Opus booth at Adepticon. I don't recognise you, Iron Lungfish, from your name, but I'm assuming and hoping we met while we were there. So that would be great. Right, I'm going to grab all these. I'm now selected it all and I'm replacing them. Do I need to get rid of the... I'm going to need to get rid of the spaces, aren't I? Oh, let me do that. So, right, filter out blanks. Everyone's getting a brilliant. You never expected this, did you? Okay, if this person wins, I don't know how to pronounce that name. So, oh no, I've filtered the blanks only, so I want the opposite. So get rid of the blanks. Here's everyone who entered. And whoever wins, if you have a name that I've never seen before, I will try and pronounce it. Well, depending what it is, but if I get it wrong, I apologize. As an apology, I'll give you a 3D printer because you won. That's the reason why. Right, so paste that in there. That's the name sorted. Let me catch up. So yeah, thanks to everyone who came to meet me at Adepticon. Thank you for everyone who came to meet me at Warhammer Fest. It was insane. And I know I've had a crack about the queues in the video, but that was just the general vibe. And to be fair, that was only mostly Saturday morning. The people were I wouldn't say happy to queue, but the people in the queues were happy. But if you went later in the day, it was probably an hour to an hour and a half of playing 10th. People are just eager, we're British, we want to queue. I didn't get there on time because I didn't want to be stood around in the queue forever. I hate queues myself, which is why I didn't really do or try anything while I was there. And I had plenty to film anyway, but I was getting messages from people I'd spoke to online showing me the parts of the queue, which was like the length of the building and back again and down onto the front. It was crazy. So let's have a look. Think you have to, you have an entry in there that's just name from the top column. Good shout. Suki no Oni. So let me just double check that. Did I select name? Oh, if name wins, that'd be great. Nope, got it right. Got it right. I did it. Thank you for all the 3D printing videos. They are very helpful. Really appreciate it. Right, I have a couple of bits to do, and I think it's going to make everyone happy. So we've gone up to 177 views. Right, whilst you're all looking then, I'm going to say, just do me a favor, right? You've already watched the video and you've done all the likes and clicks and links. Just do me a favor because I'm trying to get out there as a YouTube channel, and if a lot of people think this is helpful, then really great. I try to be helpful. I try to be informative in my videos and try and cut through the BS that, when I say BS, I try and cut through the tech jargon because I'm a simple-minded person. And if that's useful to you, good, because I think my approach makes 3D printing a bit more accessible, which you'll see in my upcoming how to 3D print miniatures video, but you can use it for printing anything because everyone confuses and complicates things to such a degree that I'm trying to what's the word? I'm trying to make it simpler. So it's like 4 or 5 steps. Still a 20-minute video, but it's skip this step if you don't need it. But yeah, we'll go from there. What's my favorite printed model I've made? Ooh, my favorite. There's a good one. I still think my personal favorite is Tenjin and Corrupt Tenjin from Black Forge Games. I like Corrupt Tenjin, but original Tenjin was like the first one where I was like, yes, that is something different. There's been other models since then that I've loved, but Tenjin from Black Forge Games is probably my absolute favorite. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's Wolverine. That was, but it's now become my least favorite. So there we go. I think Fohammer, Once in a Six Side, and Uncle Jesse have some of the most honest reviews in the 3D printing hobby. I really, really appreciate that, Brother Chaplain Cage. That's like, yeah. Sorry, I'll come back to that. What is your day job, or is it already your day job? Me, my day, I'm a project manager. That's my day job. I wish this was my day job, but these things, YouTube doesn't make money. Like it costs as much to make videos as it does. Maybe one day, like it's kind of like what I've heard on OnlyFans. You see the content creators on there. And I've seen, news articles, people in the top 30% making £200 and £300 a month, or dollars. It might even be dollars, but you've got to be in that top 1%. So until I'm like a Vogue or a Jesse and I've got my 100k subs, no, this isn't my day job. I wish it was. But yeah, no. But I do get the benefit. Like I'll be honest, I do this for you, but I just love new things. So the reason why I do this is I want the free printers, and I've got some coming soon that are like they're such prototypes that I can't even do reviews on them, and they've said don't do reviews on them, and I've said that's cool. I just want to play with the new cool tech. But the one I really want to do, the one I really want to review, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and watch my videos over and over. All of the videos is the Form Labs, the Form 3. Or maybe the Form 4 or the new Bamboo Labs. Those are the ones I want to play with, but I'm not big enough for them to even notice me yet. They're super expensive. But I appreciate the comment on me being honest. I do try and be honest. Case in point, the Chidi Tech X+3. I didn't know why I couldn't get it to work. I couldn't get it to work at all, and I said that in the video, and unfortunately it just wasn't the printer for me. But I was even complimentary. I said, like, look, this probably is a good printer, it's just not one I can get working. And they watched the video and said don't post it, and I'm like, how cheeky. I've spent twice as long trying to get this thing working than any other printer. And that kind of triggered me, so I called the video. They told me not to publish this. And I had hate for that, and everyone telling me I don't know what I'm doing. I know I don't know what I'm doing. I said that, but it's not a good out-of-box printer. And oh my God, what was that? Someone's just paid me $11.99 just to get dude, that's... I say dude, sorry, I obviously don't want to misgender anyone, but I would just assume based on my my audience of like 0.5% female and 99% male, but wow, that's amazing. I didn't even know people would or could do that. Jesus. No wonder Chapter Master Valrak talks crap all the time. Wow, honestly. Holy crap. Wow, thank you so much. I will get a drink on you. I've actually got some in. So if it's all right, I'm going to keep the $11.99. I'll spend it on Space Marines I don't need. I actually need to get some new shoulder pads for my Death Guard. Not Death Guard, Deathwing Terminators. So when the Leviathan box is out in the shops, then I will be Deathwinging them. So I want the shoulder pads for that. Oh, I might chaos them. Ooh, should I chaos them? Oh, I don't know. I haven't got time for that. I've got to get the review out. So no, but yeah. Kim on the Form 3 is so good. What are you doing here trying to win this then? If you've got a Form 3, go away. Because I'm super jealous at that point. You've already got a much better printer. By the way, like I haven't even tested the Form 3, and I will be honest, my review will be that it's better than better than this one, the Uniformation GK2, because it's $3,500. So by all means, go and check that out. So But yeah, Fohammer is 3D printing for dummies. Quite literally, Fohammer is 3D printing for dummies. I spent 20 quid on that and it was just for a thumbnail. This is an example why YouTubers make no money. So yeah, but yeah, the Cheaty Tech X Plus 3, as I was saying really quick, and then we'll get on to the draw. So the Cheaty Tech X Plus 3 was one of those ones where how do I get rid of that? Close poll. So we've done that. Brilliant. So the Cheaty Tech X Plus 3 was one of them where I hated on it and everyone gave me crap for it, and the company annoyed me by being quite, I felt it was a bit disingenuous, and it wasn't them directly who told me not to post the video. It was the partner. So there's a company in the middle and they said, we don't want you to post the video. I don't know who made that decision, whether it was the manufacturer or the partner. Obviously, the partner's job is to promote the printer, so it may have been them, it may have been Cheaty themselves. I honestly don't know. But that irked me. Like, don't be disingenuous with people. I'm being honest with people. Don't tell me not to publish what I feel is the truth, my truth. So so that was a bit crappy. They asked me to change the title, and after a day or so I conceded, because I was being a bit of a bitch. Sorry. I think I need to put an explicit mark on this video now. But I was being a bit of a bitch, and then Clow, I want to say Clow65, bear with me one second, I want to get his name right. When I do it, Clow 42, CLOUGH 42, did his review, and he had exactly the same problems I had, but he understands them, and he actually identified that because the base was made out of plastic, when the heated chamber, because it's a contained printer, heats up, it actually causes the plastic to become soft and flex, and you lose, like, I don't know, like a couple of millimeters or something, or maybe half a millimeter from the bed. And you can actually see in his video where, as it's heating, the bed drops. So it's an absolutely fundamentally difficult machine to work with because of that. And I had problems with it with what I thought was stupid, like putting the filament reel on the back of this huge unit, so you've got to try and spin it every time. But yeah, it turns out we had some comments to say that people who'd pre-ordered that printer had their pre-orders cancelled. So the few people who did use my links and ordered that printer, because I guess they still found the review helpful and figured that's still the printer for me, I made no money off that video, none at all. So I spent twice as long on the printer, struggled with it. They asked me not to post it, and then I made absolutely no money whatsoever. And I still have the printer, but obviously based on Cloud42's video, it doesn't work. So yeah. But yeah, so I'm actually in a Discord now with me, him, and a couple of guys, just a small one for us. So yeah, so that's that, and it's good to speak to him. And I just messaged him myself when I saw it, and I said, thank you so much. So yeah, so there we go. Right, should we get on with the draw? I think I probably started several conversations there. I did promise this week we'd get straight into it, but this isn't like an edging thing to keep people going. This is literally what an ADHD brain is like. So let me recap. This draw is for the people who put their entry in before we hit 25,000 views. And we hit 25,000 views on April 29th while I was at Warhammer Fest at 8:15 a.m. So anybody who's put their entry in after that, so by commenting on the video, sharing the video, liking the video, watching the video all the way through, which people are doing, that's great. And then going from there. I will look at your comments after. Sorry, I'm switched off to comments now, so thank you very much. I'll like, unless you're speaking directly to me, then I'll probably ignore them. So all the 5 steps, if you've done those 5 steps before April 29th at 8:15 a.m., you are in the list of winners, which I put, in the list of entrants, not winners. So yeah, obviously you're not a winner. I'm worried I've said something wrong now, and I have to like commit to what have we got, like hundreds. Let me have a look at the thing again. How many entrants have we got? We've got 779 entrants, which is a boost. I can't afford that, and I don't think that Uniformation have enough of them. I know people's orders are already a little bit delayed, and they're holding printers back for me, which is why I'm going to tell you something that I'm going to get onto in a minute. But we are on our way to 50,000 views on that video, which is the third and final draw. So what I've done, so those are the people who were on the list as the people who put the comments in before that date. If you put your comment in and did you share after that date, you're not in the draw at all. You are next. You are in the next draw, the next and final draw. And I'm not going to do a cut-off for that one. So when we get to 50,000 views, it's whenever I've got a free evening to actually do the draw. So that's what you're doing. That's how we're going to do the last one. So there's cut-offs for 1 and 2, but I'm not doing a cut-off for number 3 because it's on me. So if I'm delayed, then those last-minute people do still have the opportunity to enter. So those are the people in the list. We'll go all the way down them. I'm going to sit here, and maybe you're here. You might see your name. So I'm going to go to the top, and I'm going to gently tap down, 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 down until we get to the bottom. So keep an eye out for your name. So what am I drinking? It's just apple and blackcurrant from somewhere. I don't know if I've had a vape while I'm on the stream. I normally do that. So yeah, so if you're at Warhammer Fest and you said hi, thanks. If you were at Warhammer Fest and you didn't, hang on, David Roth, isn't he the guy who? Isn't David Roth who was not Abaddon? No, I said Abaddon. Oops. David Roth was the guy who was Horus at Warhammer Fest. I'm sure it is. I recognise that name. Anyway, I'll probably recognise a few of these. Could be another David Roth. So, oh yeah, I'm not. Good shout. It's almost like you know me well. So let's go back to this one. Hello. Should we do the list of names? I find the worst thing with ADHD is I can't have live vids at ×2 speed like non-live vids. No, you can't. Is that how you watch things at 2 times speed? Bloody hell. But yeah, ADHD is fun. What species of tyrannid am I? I am a Carnifex, based on what I've seen this weekend. That Screamer killer is, oh yeah. So secretly single malt. I do like a Glenmorangie from time to time, but I started trying to drink, is it Japanese whiskey? And I tried it once when I was in an airport, and it was lovely. But yeah, it's not so great. I'm still not sharing it, am I? I'm going down again. What have I pressed wrong? Scene. There we go. I must have swapped back. So here we go. Right. So this is everybody in the list. So let me know if you see your name. Temperature is the biggest issue I'm trying to solve with resin printing, and I haven't picked one up yet. Easiest way to solve the temperature issue is if you haven't got, well, the easiest way is to get a vat heater. I think, is it thermal vat band is a good thing to do. You've got to wait for one, but they seem pretty good. I don't know how reliable they are. So Rising Ape, I met James at the weekend, which was awesome. I also met Ben of Benji of Benji's Hobbies. Hibiki, it is Hibiki. It was lovely when I tried it at the airport, and my mum got me a bottle. So, and I can't drink it. I struggle with it. I don't know why. I think with Glenmorangie, it's like even after your first drink, it starts getting smooth. Like you've got to get your first whiskey, you've got to get your first single malt back before you can really start to appreciate it. But yeah, with the Japanese ones, a little bit difficult. Right, we'll get onto it in a minute. How many views have we got? We're at 191. So David Roth and I were the ones who built Horus. You spent a lot of time with it. Angel! Oh my God, Angel's here. Ain't right. Sorry, Angel. I'm screaming. Everyone say thanks to Angel because she deserves it. Absolute hero. Like, not only going around making sure Horus didn't die. Oh my God, thank you so much, Mark Hernandez. That's amazing. Thank you so much for the tip. I didn't even realize this was a thing. So I might delete Darren Lee. He's my cousin. Like there's a part of me that hopes he doesn't win. Because he is yeah, how dodgy would that look? But hey, look, he's allowed to enter. So everybody knows this website. I have no control. Okay. But yeah, that's it. We need thanks to Angel. So she kept giving you can see her in my video giving Horus water. And yeah, there we go. Sorry, I'm reading comments as I'm doing it. Giving Horus water, or David Horus lots of water so he didn't die. But Angel, I found out that when you disappeared, you were actually taking Emily all the way home, up north from Manchester. Like, she's from the northeast, so taking her all the way home, then coming back, and then having to drive home yourself. That is what heroes do, and not all heroes wear capes. There you go. She needs more thanks than me for the effort that she put in at this weekend. So, oh my God, we're like, my finger's killing. And to be fair, I've got halfway down this list 3 times. So, we're nearly at the bottom. So, yeah, so all the names I've taken from the comments. We've told you the cutoff date. I've moved them into here. And then we go. So, did anybody watch the previous video? So this is, it's sad. Aaron Paul's entered. Like, just buy one, dude. You're rich. Dave Graham is not related to me. There are other Grahams in the world. Correct spelling though. Well, same spelling as me at least. So slightly sad news. So, as you might know, we had a giveaway, and right, Pebcac Central, you've already won an Imperium subscription off me, but you know what? Play your luck again. Nearly at the bottom. What was I saying? Yeah, so there was a I talk too much. So I don't know, do I have to put an explicit thing in if I swear in here? Go fuck yourself. Like, seriously, JR, are you in here? Let me see if I can find JR and delete you. There's Vitamin Junior 2. There we go. Like, it would just literally be a case of pressing delete. So I'm hoping you were joking, because I had this last time and I might have taken the sarcasm a bit wrong. You don't need to be here, mate. You don't need to be here. You've still got just as much chance to win whether you're here or not. We're just having a chat. But I'll double check if I need to put an explicit tag in here. But seriously, dude, if that wasn't sarcasm, go fuck yourself. But if it was sarcasm, brilliant. That was absolute good joke, man. Good joke. So yeah, you should check out the Creative Collector. He has about the same followers. Maybe you guys can double up with each other followers. Yeah, I've seen the Creative Collector, and I've been watching some of his stuff, so that's cool. But yeah, and also I was planning a team up with Benji of Benji's Hobbies, because I love his stuff as well. So yeah, I don't need to put an explicit tab. Brilliant. Fuck you, JR. Fuck off. I'm not going to delete you. But yeah, there we go. So look, it's hanging out, and it's good pre-draw chatter. So everyone knows, I need to tell you about the sad thing. So obviously we had it was lap LAP 87, and like I said 187, completely different thing. So there you go. Yeah, and in fact, Angel, have you entered? Like, you can't now for this one if you haven't. I didn't see your name, but make sure you do for the next one. I know Dave's entered. Are you both sat watching this together? But yeah, I'll drop him a text after, because I don't know why I gave Horus Lupersal my phone number, and then for the next hour he was like, "Come here with a camera. Come here with a camera." But yeah, there we go. So. I use brewing heat. Yeah, the brewing things around the vat are quite good. I tried to get one, but it wouldn't fit, and I ran out of my time to return it before we did it. So lap 87 won the last one. Don't look at the comments because it's distracting me. Lap 87, this is me holding my hand over the comments. Lap 87 won the last draw. I immediately got back to them. I changed my live video thumbnail to say winner lap 87. I updated the description to say that lap 87 is the winner of draw 1. I then drunkenly, from Warhammer Fest, my hotel room at Warhammer Fest, noticed we'd gone over 25k, and it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. It was probably like 12:15 me, I'm a lightweight. But at 2 o'clock in the morning, I just drunkenly went, yeah, we've got 25,000. I'll do it when I get home, because I had nothing with me. I didn't have a PC or anything. So I did remove myself from the list, yeah. Oh no. I did earlier, and then obviously I've copied it again. Good point. Yeah. Whoop. Henry Cavill was not at Warhammer Fest. He's got better things to do with his time than hang around with us nerds. Rahul Kohli was kind of there in voice alone when playing Bolt Gun, so have a go at that. Anyway, so lap 87. Oh, JR's being nice now. Good luck, JR. I feel like we've changed someone. You don't need to shout though, mate. You're shouting a lot. Oh, Jesus Christ, he's going mad now. Calm it, dude. Just tone. Lowercase is there. Like if you just between shift and tab, there's a button there. Just press it. Right. So lap 87, messaged him. I then messaged him again. Drunkenly said if he doesn't claim it by the time we do the draw, then we need to pass it on to someone else. So it's bad news for him. It's good news for everyone else because he didn't get back to us. So today, we're giving away 2 bundles. Yeah, I want to see what the response to that is in the comments. Go on. Because I feel bad. I do feel bad. So like obviously I've reached out to this guy and I get it. Like something difficult may have happened, or maybe he hasn't got access to his phone. You know, I hope that the most likely scenario is the truth. I feel like this. There we go. Oh no, good luck all. Thank you, JR. At least you're listening. Lowercase. That's really good, man. And I appreciate you staying with us. So I do feel bad for lap 87. I don't know what I can do about it, but the problem is Uniformation have these printers like ready to go and sat there. I mean, to be honest, with how long it's taken, they may have actually sold them and they'll make one and then we'll go from there. And so there might be a slight delay in sending the winner out. But they said, look, we've got these sat here, we need to get them gone. And so we have to pass this on. It can't just sit around. There were 2 choices. We either give it to somebody else or we skip over it and it doesn't go at all. So obviously, what am I going to choose? Holy crap! I kind of feel like I feel dirty. Thank you, Craigie man. My content's gotten you through a lot more than printing. Thanks for everything, friend. Hope to make it out from Texas and meet you one day. Don't even care if I win. Just want to support you, brother. Dude, that's beautiful. And it's weird. I feel overwhelmed by this because like I've sat there. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you all now. I've seen my free cams. I've seen it. I know what my free cams is. I hope there's no minors in here. Do I need an explicit tag for that? I'm only suggesting another website. If you don't know what it is, don't Google it. If you do know what it is, you know what I'm talking about. And you see the people on there going, oh my God, and thinking, you're like, yeah, you don't mean that. But I do. Like, I'm now on the other side of it. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, people are just giving me money for talking crap. Thank you so much, man. And look, like, I've struggled with stuff myself. For those who've been around a long time, know that I even had to put begging out on this channel a long time ago just to keep the website alive because we were financially broken at one point, just before COVID hit. What the Jesus Christ? That's not why have you just done that? Dana Fost. What the hell is this? I feel dirty. I love it. Oh my God. But I do feel dirty because like I feel somewhere between a My Free Cams model and Valrak. And I don't know which is worse. You know I love you, Valrak. You give me enough shit calling me Forks Hammer. So yeah, and I did see you at the weekend. I did want to come and say hi, but you were busy with Angel and David and thingy. Thank you so much. I need to Dana Frost because you're such a nice person. Thank you so much. Genuinely, thank you so much. I'm saying Dana Frost. I hope that's right. Dana Fost. Thank you so much. But yeah, I do feel like, I tell you what, like, just for you, I've read another comment, take it off. This is for you. I'm going to take off the hoodie. But that's as far as this goes. Because this is YouTube. There we go. But I do need the branding on. So I kind of need to put it back on now. So there we go. And thanks to whoever gave me the heavier metal badge. Is it there? Sticker at the weekend. So thanks. But just be thankful I'm actually wearing trousers. But yeah, genuinely so much. Right, I need to go. I promised my missus, like, this was only going to take half an hour tonight. So honestly, heartfelt thanks to everyone there. And in all seriousness, I am sorry to lap 87. I really am. I really am. So I might start doing this thing more. Like, if you're just happy to come and hang out, I'll quite happily come and talk to people. The problem I've got is, unless I've got something to talk about, I will put my foot in my mouth, which I did a few times this weekend to very important Games Workshop employees. So, and if anyone truly knows me, you know my sense of humor. Angel, David, you got a taste of it at the weekend. And I just like to push boundaries. Don't do that to a vendor when they've invited you to an event. Don't ever do that. So yeah. So I'd love to be the referee for the Foe/Val smack talk off. He'd win. Yeah, I'm only good at talking when I'm excited. Right, let's delete that. Should we do a prize draw? Yeah. So we're up to 206. So it's going well. It's going well. I promise not to do the edging thing this time, but yeah. All right, who wants to see a prize draw? It was kind of sad last time, so I don't know how to up my thingy. That's insane. What the hell was that? Is that face lid? Like, what the... Is that serious? Is this where... And what thingy is DKK? What? I don't know. Danish kroner. Is that right? Thank you so much, Facelid. Like, I hope... Right, I'm going to read all this chat afterwards, and I'm really sorry. Mamiliu, I don't know if you're in the list. You can have a look at my Facebook post. I'm not going through it again because I've already done that bit. So sorry. You can look back. So what's that? I need to work that out. Like, that's... Holy crap, man. Thank you so much. Like, seriously, boom. Thank you, guys. I'm not doing it. Like, I'm trying to give you things. Danish kroner is DKK. So absolute brilliant. Thank you so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate it. I really do appreciate the money. Can I give back now and do? Can I do a giveaway and give like I think it's like $1,300 worth of printer and stuff away? Yeah. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thanks for everyone for doing the conversion for me. So, but yeah, right. Are we ready? I just need to click to spin, and we're doing 2 giveaways today. There will be 2 winners. I hope the winner is in the chat. I'm going to bring my Excel document over here because I don't want to show what comment that person put. Review of the Wash and Cure. It's on its way. I need to check it. It's had I've had the tracking number for like a week. Like, the printer arrived in 3 days, so I don't know what's going on. Right, I'm gonna shut up. I need to spin it. So I want to find out who the winner is, and then if the comment is tasteful, it's good. And I hope this goes to somebody who is in the hobby. Like, you don't have to be printing miniatures, but just something you actually want to do. So I'm gonna do it in 3, 2. Actually, before I do, there's one thing I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So £1 is £1. Well done. Right. In 3. In 2. I'm swearing at you like I did to JR earlier. In 1. And click. I don't know if you can hear that. I can hear it going. Hang on. Oh, it's a horrible noise. And the winner is, oh man, Arte M Miniaturas. Anyone want to tell me who or what language that is? What nationality that comes from? I haven't seen that name in the list. Is that person there? Okay. Fair enough. Do you want to see their comment? So their comment is, I'll bring it up on screen. It's not a bad comment. I've seen worse, trust me. So their comment on the video is, I will print a bombshell Wonder Woman statue that my Elegoo Mars struggles with. If they've got an original Mars, that is an insane upgrade. We will do the second draw in a moment. We will do Latin. Is it Latin? Yeah. I don't know. So let's let the chat calm down. If anyone's got any questions for me, then just drop me an @Fohammer, and then we'll do the second draw quite quickly. But I want to get off by 1:30 because I want to go and watch Ted Lasso. Does anybody else watch Ted Lasso? It's really brilliant. What I best do is, in case I forget it, I'll show you. I'm gonna highlight. So congratulations to, what I'm mispronouncing is Arte M Miniaturas. So yeah, it does sound like a Latin name, doesn't it? So it could be Spanish, Mexican. He's there. He's in the chat. Well done. He's in the chat. I don't know if you put a comment before that, but there you go. So I can just tell you now, this is going to save me so much time. I'm so glad you're here. I'm going to say it's Portuguese. Is that class? Did I get it right? Or was I going like full, I'd say racist, we're the same race. Nationalist. Is that right? Nationalityist? Not nationalist. Jesus, that's not the right word. No, they're in chat. He or she is here. So right, let me tell you now, and it'll save me typing thingy. So if you go to fohammer.com, on the right hand side is a contact us, and you can reach out to me. So when you get a chance, reach out to me. If I can, I don't know what your English is like spoken. I'll jump on the phone with you or something. We'll arrange something just so we can legitimize that the person who's contacting me that way. Oh, mate, like, I bet you are over the moon. Like, yes. But yeah, like, so get in touch with me via our contact us page. I expect other people will try to do it and pretend it's you. Yeah, I'm a nationalist now. Jesus. This is what I mean about putting my foot in my mouth. Like, again, all I'm going to say is look at what we're talking about now and then think about where I was at the weekend and imagine that place and their attitude towards any of this. And I was making, I was making some serious comments as well, but I also made serious requests. That sounds dodgier than it was, but it was quite tame. And like, I could really do with just a fly on the wall replaying that moment where I was speaking to somebody very high up about what I do and trying to merge the two. That is A, not the place. B, not the people. And as I was speaking, I just shrank more and more and more. Any review of the Mono 5S, they haven't spoken to me about it, but they have said they're going to work with me on future printers. So, but yeah, so RTM, get in contact with me with the contact us page. I will get back to you probably tomorrow now with everything going off. And then we'll go from there. So I want to see if people have dropped off now that they think the draw is done, because it isn't. We've got another draw. Oh, I know I need to chillax. I can't. There are some people who just intimidate. I saw Darren Latham today. I picked up my wife from my wife was in hospital this morning. She's got frozen shoulder and now a trapped nerve. So if anyone's had that experience, it's not fun. And she spends most of her day in pain, in tears. And now that it's a trapped nerve, there's very little to do. No, I won't miss Ted Lasso. I've got 3 minutes yet. So, but yeah, so, and again, congratulations to you. You are the winner, and I will remove you from the list so we can do another thing in a minute. But yeah, put some paint pots in my other drawer. These are meant to have, these are IKEA units. And these are meant to have drawers in them. I put the units in because I thought, hey, that's pretty cheap. IKEA units, really cheap way to build an office. Not bad. So, you know, quite cost effective. For one unit of the drawers I want down here is £400. I've only done one drawer. One more to go. So yeah, but yeah, so my wife's got frozen shoulder. I picked her up from hospital earlier. She was in A&E when they confirmed that she's got a trapped nerve. And of course, like, we're in Nottingham. The hospital is next door to Warhammer World. Like, it's probably a 10-minute walk and a 2-minute drive. So we nipped in there for lunch. It was her idea. But yeah, thank you. I really appreciate all the good wishes. But yeah, Angel, no, thank you so much. This is what I mean about how much of a hero Angel is. Honestly, right now, unless your care package is an axe to cut her arm off, there's very little that's going to help at the moment. So yeah, so I'll get up there in a minute. But yeah, so we nipped into Warhammer World. I bumped into Darren Latham, and he's just another guy. Like, I know I've got a bit of a following, but I still have the guys I look up to and I respect. And you know, when you walk up to someone, you're like, "Don't make a dick of yourself. Don't make a dick of yourself. Don't make a dick of yourself." Every time I make an absolute dick of myself. So yeah. Thanks, Darren. Yeah, I will do, mate. Thank you. I didn't even realize you're here. Thanks for coming out for drinks with us the other night. It was fantastic. Not sure it was your crowd. We were nerds in a metal bar. But from what I heard, it sounds like you had a fantastic night when you got on your way back home. So, but I really do appreciate you coming to meet us. So, thank you so much. Right. Should we do the last one? Thank you so much for all the kind words, guys. I'll pass them on to her, and I'm going to have a read of this. After. Okay. So Arte M Miniaturis, congratulations again. I assume you're probably not here, and you've now. Oh, you are. Sorry, is it the Facebook page? I didn't see. I'll comment if you go to fohammer.com. In fact, should I just show you? You know, if you're not Arte M Miniaturas, don't do this. In fact, I need to do it in an incognito window so you don't see my username and then only have to guess my password on the thing. So, has anybody seen this website before? It's called fohammer.com. It's full of ads. I am trying to sort this out. And here, where my social links are, is this stupid thing. Oh, hello. Obviously, you know, we use RPC for next shopping. Those are quite tasteful ads based on my search history. Right. So if you have a look in the About section, there is a contact. In here, I don't know why this video is there. That's some stupid advert. Name, email, don't need to put a website. Drop us a message. That's how you do it. If you are on the mobile version, this is there, but it's in a not an ellipses, but it's like the lines. What do you call them? No, you haven't missed it. We've done one draw. We've got another draw to do. So, but yeah. Yes, it's for fake hammers. It's a website for fake hammers, specifically fake hammers. Or as many people think, it's fake Warhammer. Faux hammer's got nothing to do with Warhammer. I had Xbox Live back when it first came out on the original Xbox. And if anyone remembers the original Halo game, the Pelican dropship was called that. I don't want to spoil it. Fuck it, I'll spoil original Halo. So hamburger menus. So click the hamburger menu and About in there. So use that to contact me. I have a method to prove that the person contacting me is the person who won it. So don't worry. We will be 100% doing that. Because I'll speak to them live and I'll make them perform a certain activity. And yeah, there are ways. So I should contact who via Discord? What have I missed? Who is her? I'm lost. I just found brilliant Arte miniatures. Have I said he? And is RTM miniatures a her? Is that what you're saying? SJF, you can still enter the final giveaway if you go and watch my Uniformation GK2 video in full, not the live video, the one reviewing the printer, and read the description. Attention. What? Whoops. Okay, I'll have to come back to that, and I might miss it. So yeah, contact me there, and then I'll speak to you, and we'll work it. We'll work it out. So you can enter it. There were 3 to give away. We've given away 1, but the person who we gave it away to did not get back to us, so that's moved on to here. Right, yes, her. What? Yes, her. Who is her? Cool, doing it now, thank you. I'll speak to you shortly. I'll drop you an email tonight and we'll confirm it. If you've done all that, you'll be in there. Right, let's get on with it. It's now gone 21:33 and I want to go watch Ted Lasso. So, shall we do the final draw? Yes, we shall. You have a very specific set of skills to determine the winner's validity. Yeah, something like that. Right, art is a she. Thank you. I apologize. I just assume if you have a look at my YouTube stats, you will understand just how rare you are, because it's like 0.5% female watching my channel. Just like it was at Warhammer Fest. Kidding. So, let's do this. This is the second giveaway. So we've done the first giveaway again, and now we're doing it. So, oh, don't give me the I assume gender stuff. I'm not getting, no. Yeah, I'm not getting into that. Right. I don't know is the answer. So I apologize. But it was in a different thing. I don't think I need to apologize. No one thinks I was being offensive here, do they? Good. Right. And art. I want to say art. I apologize to you the most, and as an apology, I'm going to send you a printer. Right, let's do this. So, should we do a countdown? Good luck, everyone. This is the second. If you don't get this one, then there is another draw. We do have a final draw, and that's when we hit 50,000 views. If you want to make sure we hit that draw sooner, go and watch the video all the way to the end again and again and again. I think it's 3 times you're allowed to watch it a day before YouTube stops counting your views. But it has slowed down, and let's go from there. Do we get an entry in this giveaway if we just completed all the steps? No, you go into the next draw. Garrick, that's 2. So go and do it, and you will be in the final draw. What is this new Anycubic printer they're teasing? No idea. I'll email them afterwards. That might be there's something 3 that they've said. So, right. Here we go. I'm going to do this. I'm going to have a quick chat. Then I'm going to go watch Ted Lasso. Right. Actually, 1 second. Ow. Baby, you still awake? Okay, I'll be up shortly. Right, I literally just, I don't know if you can see this on cam, but I've got another light. I've just got up and walked into that. It's normally over there, and I've moved it so I can put my spotlight up. Oh God, ow. So, Mark Hernandez has watched it 4 times. That's not enough. You got to up those numbers. Those are rookie numbers. Any info on the Krallic Harlock Mage Pro? I can give you the tracking number. That's it. Right. I'm going to do this. I'm not encouraging vaping, but yeah. ADHD is a hell of a drug. It's a double-edged sword, I'll tell you that. Right. I want to chill out, read these, and then we'll go from there. About the new Frozen budget printer, how long does the offer last? It's a pre-order price, don't know. When will the Mini 8K ship? That's not the video for this. I don't know when it ships. Pre-orders 14th or 17th of this month. 8K, yeah. I know what you mean. You can check the names on the list on my Facebook page. But I'm not going through it again. We've already done it. It was a bit loud. I'm sorry. It wasn't loud. I was just asking if she was still awake. But yeah, same thing. Just subscribed. I am just going to keep answering questions until you run out of steam. How many we got watching? 211. It's going up. I'm staying here all night. I might do these every week. I just don't have enough printers to give away. Should I just click it and like when no one's expecting it? Okay, let's do the countdown. Everyone stop talking. 10. I've got ADHD. Hang on. 10. 4. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. This is an awkward way to do it. Like, don't use your little finger up. That's hard to do. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. I burped through that. Good luck. Thank you for sticking with me. Here we go. What is your favorite tweezer? I forgot the name of it, but I'll let you know. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, click. Don't know if you can hear that. Here we go. Who's the winner? Good luck, everyone. He's still in with the last draw. It's James S. James S. I'm going to look him up on my other screen. Well done, James S. Is he in the chat? I'm going to assume James's gender. I apologize. James S. is excited for this one. Printer looks insane. From everything. I and hashtag 39 semicolon read about it. So, looks insane from everything I've read about it. Is that really Craigie Man? Is it? No, it can't be. Yeah, no, surely not. But congratulations, James S. So, again, if you didn't see earlier, get in touch with me. Fill out your details on fohammer.com/ what is it? Contact-fohammer, or just go to the homepage, click about, click contact, pop your details in there, and go from there. I did assume James's gender. Yes, I apologize. James S is in the chat. I've just seen him. So it wasn't you, Craigie, man. Yeah, I've just seen your comment as well. Pete S, no relation. I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, I know you know relation, Pete S. You've got an uppercase S. He's got a lowercase s. But yeah, I'm so glad you're here. Everyone give him a second. Just so he can chat. Just so he can chat and say, hi, I'm here. Just let me know, James S. Are you clear with how you reach out to me, and then I'll speak to you and we'll get that. It's going to be tomorrow now. Just send me the details, your details, and then I'll probably reply via email tonight, and then I will we'll sort something out tomorrow. But yeah, well done, mate. Well done. So, I nearly fell for it, Craigie, man. And then I realized, hang on a minute, you would obviously have the exact same name in this chat as you would on there. So let's just leave that on the screen. Oops. Sorry. I obviously clicked off it. Shall I do another one just to see who it is? But you're there, look. You're right there. Weirdly, wasn't that the name next to mine at the beginning as well? Like, if I hadn't have deleted me, I'd have won it. That's terrifying. And just to prove that this isn't fixed, all of those names were in there. So all of the names are still in the list. If you don't believe that this was genuine in any way, then tough. Just want to point out the one thing that I am going to need to prove is that you followed all of the steps. So if you didn't, if you've just won and you didn't follow the steps of sharing this video and can prove it, I am going to have to pass your prize on to someone else. Yeah, it's rigged. Yeah, good point. I've actually got another website behind this one. What printer do you recommend for under $750? How much is the M3 Premium now? That, if not the Saturn II. Thank you, James. Yep, I think the steps were like the video, comment, subscribe, obviously, if you already were, share the video, watch it to the end, pray to the machine gods. So the last one was not the last one was optional and also not required. No, that's the same as optional. The last one was optional and not known about. Even made a Twitter account to post it. You did, didn't you? Are you the guy that I replied to and said, did you honestly create a Twitter account just for this? So I love sore losers. Nobody's a loser yet. We've still got another video to do when we hit 50k for this 50k views. Do I have some expectation of the new Creality 8K printer like being better than the Elegoo Saturn II? I don't expect it to print better than the Saturn II. No worries. Thanks, Paul. Have a good night. If you're leaving, have a good night. That's pretty much it. So I'll watch people drop off. I expect the Creality printer will be better built than the Saturn II. Saturn II is the entry level one. They always go for the lower priced, high spec machines in the market. So I expect it to be better build quality and probably last longer, maybe have a few less issues, but don't expect you'll get better build quality out of it, better print quality out of it. If anyone's got any what 3D printer do you recommend questions, I'll quite happily answer them. So, oh, the people saying it's rigged, yeah. I think that, I hope they were joking. It's nice to see JR calm down as well. So, thanks, mate, and sorry for telling you to go away with profanities earlier. So there we go. Right, if you haven't already, please go and watch my faux hammer video. They're all faux hammer videos. Please go and watch my Warhammer Fest video and go in there. So yeah, I hope I've excited you all. The worst one is going to be the next one. That's where I feel sad. Like these videos, I get to turn around and go, hey, if you didn't win, there's another prize. So in the next video, like, what did we have entrants in this one? I think we had like, was it 800 and something? Let me have a look. Where's my spreadsheet gone? Let me select that. So we'll -1 from this column. So the count is 780. So 779 entrants. So I'm going to, like, by the time we get to 50k, we could have double the entrants because we've only just gone from there. This is still my #1 recommendation printer. Just all round everything. Size, quality, print resolution, build quality, the convenience features, which people have said have been taken from the Form 3. I don't know if they have. Formlabs aren't sending me printers for some reason. Everyone here, email Formlabs and say, you should get Fohammer to email your printers. Maybe they'll give me a giveaway. Maybe we'll do a giveaway. Like if enough of you email them and say, why haven't you got Fohammer reviewing your printers? Or why don't you let them? And they'll probably say, because he clearly wouldn't know what to do with them. This is a premium professional product. So, but yeah, so yeah, I do. This is still my #1 printer. I like I've got the Sonic Mini 8KS. I already know I'm going to like it, especially at that price point. It's like less than half of what the 8K is. For the only difference I can see, I mean, it's brand new. I haven't used it yet. But yeah, well, get the Uniformation GK2, but please click my links. The website's actually up now. Loads of people though. This is the weird thing. Loads of people are clicking my links. Someone's put @Angel. I want to read what Angel's put, but I didn't see. Oh, Angel, it's playing on all of the work computers. People have no choice. Thank you. Make sure it's different accounts though. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so I haven't used it yet. I've literally just popped it out. I've been at Warhammer Fest and I've got a video to record in like a week and a half and get it edited. So I'm going to do that this week. I already know I'm going to like it. It's a half price Mini 8K, but I think it's got a specific use case. I don't think it's as good an all-rounder, but it's like nearly a third the price of, well, it's probably just under half the price of the GK2. So there we go. Missing business to the interested people, viewing Fohammer videos, trying to decide which printer to buy. It's in your fiscal interest to make sure that he can show you your product. Yeah, brilliant. Do that. There we go. Yeah, go and email Formlabs and tell them that. Question: if you were getting into printing, is the Anycubic M2 DLP printer a good starting point. What's the M2 DLP? Is that a new one they've announced? M2. I've been at Warhammer Fest all weekend. I haven't kept up on 3D printer news. Any plans for a 3D scanning video? Angel, do you want to answer that? Do you plans? Yes. Already attempted it. Let me show you something that you're not allowed. So this is, and I didn't take this with me. In fact, Angel, if I could have got this working, I need a computer to get this one working. This is the Revo Point Pop 3. So that's not out yet. And I took the Pop 2 with me somewhere where I met somebody dressed in a outfit and tried scanning them, and we had trouble. But this one would have worked, but this is so new that the iPhone app, because of the things, it's difficult to do it. But this one comes with lights in it, and the problem I had was because what I was scanning was black, I just wasn't getting thingy. Yeah, I've done my head. You haven't not seen my head? So, most expensive glasses holder I own. There's my 3D printed head. I now use it to hold my mask. That was 3D scanned. And the Lion's Tower. Yeah, so the D2, yes. What was the question again? The D2, yes, the D2 is a good starting point, but it's expensive. You can get a lot more 3D printer for that price. So unless they've dropped the price, I do think it's quite expensive. But it's easier to use because it's got a wider range for successful prints, because the DLP light is more, well, light travels, I said in a previous video, light doesn't travel in straight lines. It does, but the problem is from an LED array, it doesn't go like in a straight direction from the light source. It bounces in the chamber below. So as it comes out through the masked LCD, it doesn't just go up in that direction. It comes out at like that direction and things like that. So yeah. The heating solution earlier is Thermal Vat Band. I think it's a US company. I was gonna do a review with them, but I don't know. We stopped communicating. I didn't get a chance. I might reach out to them again and say, will you give me heaters for all my printers? And I'll start advertising them in all their videos. Win-win, I think, for both of us. The problem I've got is by the time I do the reviews, I need them to get me a band. So if it's a specific band per printer, then I need to tell them about it. And the problem is I can't tell anyone about the M3 Premium. I've had this for a week and I haven't been allowed to tell anyone about it. Yeah, reflection and refraction, that's why light happens. DLP is more in a straight line, so it's just easier. So yeah, easy starting point, but it's expensive. You can get more printer, I think. What is a DLP 3D printer? Is a great printer for the difference. Oh God, that's too big a question. Have a look at my Photon D2 or Photon Ultra versus Sonic Mini 8K video. That'll tell you the answer there. So, racist. What's racist? If I said something racist, I've probably tripped over my own mouth again. So, right. Yeah, so I think that's it. Where was I? I think I'm tired. I want to go to bed. Yeah, I've kind of done that. I forgot what I was in the middle of. So, yeah. Thank you for all of those people who actually donated on this video. Like, that wasn't expected. Oh, the heaters is Thermal Vat Band. I'm going to put it... Can somebody put it in capitals? Let's Google it. Look. Thermal... Right, it's dead easy to remember. Sorry, I'm not having a go at you. I know you've missed it. But Thermal Vat Band. So, think of it this way. Thermal, heat, vat in your printer, band, it's a band that goes around it. Boom. So yeah, that's what I was talking about. The problem is I can't tell anyone about the specs of this printer, even if they're a partner. If Frozen partner with Thermal Vat Band, fine, but I can't go to Thermal Vat Band myself, or I'd be breaking my agreement with Frozen to say, oh, this is the spec of this printer. I can't do it. So yeah. Right, I'm going to call it. So I'm not going to, this isn't, by the way, I just love you guys and want to tell you good stuff. I'm not always sponsored when I talk about things. Very much like Bolt Gun. Well done to our winners. Please get in touch with me the way you did. So we'll do that. And then I'll get in touch with you. I will make you prove you are you. I will make you prove that you did all the steps. I'm now going to go and watch Ted Lasso with my wife, and I'm going to read through all these comments. Is the Mega 8K worth it? It's worth it if you need something that size, but I think there are some things coming out soon. But please be aware the Mega 8K, even though it's 8K, is actually lower quality XY resolution than most starter entry-level 4K printers. I talk about that in my Frozen Mono 2 video, which is actually a recent one. Please go and if you're going to buy a GK2 or any 3D printer, please use my link so that I get a commission. And also go and watch my Warhammer Fest video, and we'll go from there. I really would appreciate that because I don't know if it's got many views. Thank you. I do need to stop reading. It's just nice to interact with people, and I've just spent the weekend doing it. So I love you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of this giveaway. Make sure you enter the next one if you haven't already. And yeah, thanks for just being such a great community. It's made my night. I wasn't expecting half of this. I said I'd be 10 minutes to the wife. It's been an hour and a half. All right. I love you all. See you next time. Get this video to 50k views. Watch it again and again and again.